So, I have 5 minutes to persuade you to watch the new Star Wars TV show Andor.
Go ahead and try.
Let me read your mind. When I say Star Wars, you probably think about this. Or this.
Grave danger I fear in his training.
Or this. And you don't like this universe because the plot is made for children.
No!
Characters are shallow and the robots are just ridiculous. You think George Lucas's entire universe doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
And how the hell can it make sense if a society sophisticated like that doesn't even have some sort of intergalactic internet, right?
Wait, what?
But what if I tell you that the new TV series Andor has everything that any of the Star Wars stories doesn't have, and even more? Well, except for the internet part, of course.
I am listening.
It has grounded and mature storytelling that actually makes total sense. It has flawed three-dimensional characters that suit perfectly in some HBO drama series. It has sharp dialogues and amazing scenery. I personally think Andor has the best writing among the latest TV series, and I am comparing it with shows like House of the Dragon or The Crown. No, not Rings of Power, no, not that.
As you wish.
Just listen to this.
Rule number 1. Never carry anything you don't control.
And this.
The Danis, they're simple people. They breed a sad combination of traits that make them particularly vulnerable to manipulation.
And this.
So you think it's hopeless, do you? Freedom, independence, justice. We should just submit and be thankful.
Do I look thankful to you?
And you don't need to know anything about the Star Wars universe to watch Andor. That's the beauty of it. It stands out, but at the same time it's more Star Wars than the actual Star Wars. What is it about? So imagine you are living in an authoritarian regime, in an empire. You are too small, too weak to resist. Everything you do or say may lead you to prison or death. And the system is testing you again and again with its brutality and injustice. It beats, it kills, it imprisons. Will your inaction continue? Will you try to do something about it? This story is very relatable. It masterfully reflects the political climate of some countries around the globe and places one person in the middle of it. If you think that this person is a hero,
No, he's not.
Cassian Andor is an ordinary guy when we first meet him, sometimes even a thief. He wants to run away from the Empire, not to fight it. And it is understandable, because not all of us are heroes, right?
Damn right.
But this story shows how from an ordinary guy a revolutionary is being born. Andor's character is based on a powerful archetype. First, we see an ego-driven person who step by step is learning to abandon his goals for something more important, more nourishing, more essential. By the end of the first season, Andor finds something he wasn't even aware he was looking for.
Spoiler!
And no, this is not a spoiler if you ask me, because the journey is more important in this story. But enough about Andor. We have another great characters in this story. An Empire senator who is trying to do good and whose marriage is falling apart. A bad guy who is practically doing his job, believes in the system and feels like he's a loser. A workaholic who is trying to move up the career ladder. A prisoner who is waiting to be finally released and doesn't want to do stupid things. There's also this guy. I don't want to say anything about him, he's just that good.
I believe you.
As I said, it is not only the characters, but also writing, the best acting you can imagine, beautiful set designs, grim dark atmosphere, a genuinely great plotline full of intrigues, twists and cliffhangers. And it feels so real, like you're actually living in their galaxy. There are some people who say Andor doesn't fit in Star Wars universe, it is nothing like Star Wars.
Somehow they are wrong.
I told you at the beginning that Andor has more than any of the Star Wars stories. It also has the best things from Star Wars, like this. And this. A small piece of advice. Be patient if the first 2 episodes are a little slow for you. It pays off later in the season. Inarguably, episodes 10 and 12 are one of the best in the history of television. I had goosebumps watching Andor. I cried, I laughed, I was angry and I was heartbroken. These are the emotional indications for me of how great this TV series is. The biggest problem with Andor is that now I have to wait probably another 2 years for season 2. But it's worth it. That's it for today. I hope you change your mind.
Oh yeah, I did.
I hope you will watch Andor and have 12 amazing hours with this show. And then you can come back to our channel, because by that time we'll have a discussion about this whole first season. So this is not a goodbye.
I will be back.